Hello and welcome. I'm Mercy, the head game master here at HereThereBeMonsters, and we're back with another Working Wednesday stream. Today is Wednesday, the 19th of November, 2025, and we are here today doing some prep for our next D&D session on twitch.tv/HereThereBeMonsters, which will be this upcoming Saturday, the 22nd of November. I'll be spoiler free, or as best as I can, and I'll try and give a warning before if there are any spoilers. But very broadly speaking, our player characters have been set out on a quest to aid some people that are very near and dear to one of the party members, and I need to finish preparing their journey here. So I have potentially two main things that we're going to be working on today. I won't be able to show you what I'm doing. I'll be working on our virtual tabletop, but it would be a little spoilery to show it off. So I'm going to do my best to kind of talk through my thought process in a spoiler-free way while I work. And I hope that you can join me for about an hour of focused work. Normally I have a timer on, but frankly, I keep forgetting to fix the overlay for that. All of our stuff got reset here a little while ago. But generally speaking, we'll work for about a half an hour, and then we'll take a 5-ish minute break, and then we'll come back and work for about a half an hour, and then we'll get out of here. So whether you're a game master or just somebody who's looking for a little bit of a body double, thank you for being here, and good luck on your own projects. Go ahead and get my timer set up here. Started. Excellent. So last Wednesday, we worked a lot on kind of the thing that I expect to be in the second kind of map that we are going to need during the session on Saturday, and I need to work on number one. So how do I want to go about this? And I guess what do I want to be included in the encounter? The board is what they're called for Tailspire that I'm using is a pre-constructed one used with permission. And ooh. Okay. It has some adjusting that needs to be done to it. All right. Hello. How you doing, Kale? Things have been insane at work. I hear you. I hear you. I'm sorry you're going through it as well. 1. One, two, three. 4. 4, 23, 61, 94, 104. I have packaged 108 orders. That's Friday night. I have 15 more to go. It's been crazy. You have a small outbreak of hand, foot, and mouth. Oh no. The power went off yesterday, and you had to skip your lunches and preps to dismiss the children early. That wasn't enough. You're getting a new student tomorrow whose parents told you, quote, they have trouble in the classroom, and I got into it with the admin as old school. Oh boy. Oh boy. I am sorry, sir. Hey, Corin. Am I quiet? It shouldn't be. La 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 la. This is my volume's coming in at about -8 decibels, which should be pretty loud. No, it's fine. I was just not talking. Oh, got it. Yeah, I was doing some mental math there really quickly. I was adding up how many orders I had packaged. Thanks for coming by, man. How are you guys doing? Something. It's funny that you say that, Kale. I was just unironically thinking the wrong thing, or the same thing rather. But more in the light of I mean, there seems to be some trust among admin that you can execute, but still, it doesn't make it any less frustrating. You're doing well. Finally figuring out how to set up Quorum. Oh, nice. Let's go. Oh, it wasn't that thing because you have 2 students less than the other teachers. Oh, gotcha. You're lost in the sauce trying to set it up. Got it. Are you looking at a guide? Broadly speaking, what it should theoretically boil down to is I'm trying to get the focus point right in Tailspire. There we go. There's 2 accounts that you need to set up, a forum account and then a login account. And then you need to download the game files and the patch files. Those are like the 4 steps. So you're getting the new student no matter what. And the next one, got it. Yes. So the Quorum client, the Quorum, the Quorum client is based on the Alcabor client. So that is the correct path. What are we working on? Well, very broadly stuff for Saturday. That is this Saturday, yes. Yeah, I mean, Alcabor is also through EQEMU, so yes. I'm excited for this session. I mean, I'm always excited for session, but I'm looking forward to this one especially. Assuming that I can get all the things done. Ooh, I just thought of something actually really great. Let's go. Shaking your head, so you made an account on Alcabor for no reason. Fingers crossed. You didn't do your THJ files. I don't know for sure, but I do know that we had people who were playing on both THJ and Quorum, so you should be okay. But no, you need an Alcabor account. That's how it works. So it's a forum account and a login account for Alcabor because that's who Quorum uses to authenticate, like for their login servers and stuff. Yeah, 2023 is when the server went up, and like the process hasn't changed, so I don't anticipate that there would be too much there. Yeah, no worries. Happy to. I am doing some game board preparation in our virtual tabletop for D&D. Takes like 5 minutes from kicking out the PC and doing it for you. Software. Gotcha. Okay, I think I know. I think I know what I want to do here. Oh, that'll be perfect, actually. Yep. I know exactly what I want to do. Yep. Reminds me of Yep. We've been watching Avatar: The Last Airbender for the Magic set release, so we have some some semblance of understanding of what's going on. Okay, do these chests open? I know some of the objects in Tailspire do. Looks like no. Dang it, that would have been cool. Oh, this is perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Is there a bigger fire? Like a bonfire? Not really, actually. That's a little disappointing. Whoops. What in the world is that? Where did I even click to get that? What? Huh. I've never seen that prop before. Sorry, I know it's not quite as engaging when I can't show you what I'm doing, but I don't want to be spoilery. Maybe I can use this to make more like a bonfire. Actually, that's pretty good. You'll get to see on Saturday. But I think that works pretty well. Oh, this is annoying. There's a red flame and a blue flame. And I'd rather use the blue because it looks cooler. But the red flame is bigger. I can't overwrite. Sorry. Since you can't see what I'm doing. So I was gonna place the blue flame, just like kind of try and place it in the spot where the red, well, orange, whatever flame is, and so that way that's kind of what you would see instead. But it's smaller, so you just see the orange anyway. Unfortunate. There are wall sconces that don't have flames, but not like floor standing torches. Okay. I have ideas for other props. That I'm going to use instead. I think this will work, and then I can do that. Okay. That works pretty well. We will use that. Ooh. I just thought of something that would be cooler, but it's going to be harder to pull off. Um. There's no real way to hide objects, though. Okay. Okay. I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. It's one of the drawbacks of Tailspire is it's hard to make changes to objects on the fly. So if you want something to like look one way and then, you know, change position or change the way that it looks or whatever, that can be very difficult to execute. But I think I have figured out what I want to do. What I can do is, because unlike with, say, the Battle of Capstone, where we ran into issues with wanting to do things like manipulate boats, but everything was in sight, so I couldn't just like place, I couldn't like pre-manipulate boats and then copy paste in the ones that I wanted because the other ones would have been visible. But here, what I can do is a little behind the curtain. I can hide the ones that I want behind like a wall that the players won't be able to see through. And then I can copy paste them. Which is not, it's not perfect. It's still going to be a little clunky in the moment for me to be like, delete, delete, paste, delete, paste, delete, paste. But it'll be better than it would have been. That and that. Oh, this is going to be so cool. I'm very glad that I thought of that. Actually gotten quite a bit done. We are coming up on 30 minutes already, which is a little wild. But how? Speaking of getting things done, how's it going, Corin? All right. The good news is I should be able to finish board one today in the second half, and then board two I'll have to finish on Saturday while Pixie's streaming Graveyard Keeper before D&D. Also works out pretty well. We just passed the 30-minute mark, which is what that timer was for, and I'm very close to a good break point. Saw something out of the corner of my eye. My mind interpreted it because it's in roughly the same spot where my little notifier for Twitch streams is that we have an ad break coming. I was like, weird, we don't have ad breaks on YouTube. Perfect. Okay. I am happy with that. Let me write down my ideas. No, don't add that as a bookmark. All right. Very cool. I am very happy with how this is shaping up. That being said, we're gonna take about 5 minutes here, stretch and bathroom break, refill water and whatnot, and then we'll come back and do another 30 to 40 minutes of work. And I think we're gonna have this encounter map all ready, which I'm pretty hyped about. It's gonna be Neato Burrito. So if you haven't been up off your booty in a little while, now's a great opportunity to do so as well. Get up, stretch your legs, refill your own water, because let's face it, we both know that you have not drunk enough today. And I'll be back shortly. So I usually do a Pokemon Go battle during our breaks on the Working Wednesday streams. And I got annihilated. All right. I think that's it for terrain design. Now we need to do some other stuff to this board before we'll be ready to use it. Oh, that's right. Okay, I lied. There's a couple other terrain things I need to do really fast. Da-da-da. Oh, is there not an example of that creature? Oh, there we go. I was like, what? All right. So that goes there. That goes there. Wow, that amount of. Oh, and the way that Tailspire snaps stuff sometimes or like resets the plane that you're working on can be really annoying. They got it working, and by that I mean you think Trick got it working. Excellent. Well done, Trick. You're back. How to get laundry done and make lunches for the next few days. Welcome back. How'd it go? You got everything done? Have you thought about what kind of character you're gonna make, Corin? You're also being a bit of a hypochondriac and tested if you have a fever or not, dude. I mean, I think that's totally fair given the circumstances. Starting necro to level with a friend, then gonna make a bard. Oh, very cool. So you're bringing someone else on the server too? Here's the one who got you in a THJ, and funny enough, he has a 55 bard on Quorum already from a while. Oh, cool. If honey bump on your hand, you're like, there's no way. I think it's just a pimple though, and there's only one of them. It doesn't quite look like HFM, but it's enough to make you wonder. I mean, I really don't know much about it other than it's highly, highly contagious. Is there anything that you can be doing that's preventative? Also, Corin, of course, we would. There's no obligation if you already have other plans with your friend, but we would love to have you guys consider joining the guild. We have a pretty active group of monsters community members. You're gonna wait to ask for an invite until I wasn't busy, but you were planning to join us. Excellent. Yeah, we'd love to have you. And yeah, I mean, I'm obviously I can't do it right this second, but broadly speaking, I will. Oh, whoops. That sconce is flying. Oops. Did not mean to pick up that entire rock. What you've seen is mostly just washing your hands. And oh boy, have you been doing that? Bro, I just want to pick these up. Fine. I'll move them one at a time then. All right. Mission accomplished there. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't start another 30-minute timer after the break, but that's okay. I am most of the way through. I kind of need to do some science on this to see what player line of sight looks like. But I'm probably not going to get to that today. That will probably be a Saturday thing. Also, what's up? Look at my mini so we can get that done. You're pretty happy with how it is now. Just want me to look it over. Remind me, like, just what's going on there. I mean, vaguely, I remember that you were making some color changes and whatnot, but I need a little more than that. I'm trying to update him. It's some changes with hair and stuff. Okay. Yeah, I can look at it in a minute here when I'm done. Also, I definitely should have eaten more. Like, IRL. All right, that goes there. Well, that's that on the hair. He kind of has emo hair. Okay. Yeah, give me just another couple minutes here. Just wrapping. Gotta switch your laundry. Okay. How long do you think? 'Cause I was only planning on being on for maybe like 5 or 10 more minutes. Oh, there it was. Oh well. Okay, there's that. Let's go here. Welcome back. Good timing. I'm just I'm like a minute or two from being done with what I'm doing. Assuming that you're using the default UI, Corin, you should be able to just, mouse over the corner until you find the little expandy arrows and then grab it. You are, but you can't make the hot bars bigger. You got. We can look at it in a minute. Well, it'll probably be like 5 minutes. Oh my god, I'm brain farting on how to spell this word. That's number 2. Okay. I think I very nearly have done it. All right. I think I'm done. Very excited. This is going to be fun. Exit to desktop. Get that out of my face. Okay. Hero Forge. I kept having ideas as I was going, so that kept taking like longer and longer. What time is it? 10 till? All right. You also hate the pants. Wait, so you want me to do a final review of this? Of the like essentially 3 main body areas being legs, torso, and head. You don't like 2 of them? Got it. Is it okay if do you want me to stream it? It's probably the easiest. I love the maybe character. That thing looks awesome. Fine. Okay. Give me just a second here to open OBS on that computer. Oh, now that that's ready, I'm even more excited for Saturday. It's such a cool looking map. Even if all we do is like walk through it. Oh, I did just think, shoot, of one other thing that I need to do. One other note that I need to make, not a thing that I'm going to do right now. All right, there's that. Make sure there's nothing that we don't want shown. Okay, we should be good. All right. Yeah, the druid maybe looks awesome. So I'm assuming that it's this one. Yeah, the hair is not doing it for me. Although Bahir might be feeling a little emo, given his current environmental situation, but not a fan of the hair. Um yeah, I think the torso armor, like shoulders, gloves are fine. The boots are fine. The sash is tough. But I think part of what's throwing me off is we've got the like white and gold shirt, like arming wear that's underneath the armor up top. But then down below, we have gold arming wear with white accented leather. So that stands out as super different to me. So I feel like the arming wear needs to be white and the leather needs to be gold accented like the rest of it is. I think that will tie it together a lot more. That's the first thing that kind of like jumps out at me there. I can try it real quick if you want, since I'm here. I don't know what'll happen if we're both editing it at the same time, so probably only one of us should. There's also, I think, what appears to be a piece of the metal there that should probably also be gold that isn't. Yeah, and actually back there's another one as well. I have no idea what refreshing that will do. Oh. Yeah, that hair's better. I mean, I'm curious to hear what you think, but I think that helped a lot with the pants. Because it like weirdly drew your eyes to the fact that like those outlines were white. It looks a lot more cohesive to me now. Okay. Are you still changing things? Because like I don't know what'll happen if we both make saves, but I would tweak the few little missing pieces of gold along his belt there, and then yeah, I like that hair better as well. It also looks from the hair that he used to have, that looks, it looks like it's that grown out essentially to me. Well, at least save that one. So the only other thing that jumps out at me is you have all this like obviously it wouldn't be literally gold, especially on leather, but you have this like gold colored trimming on most of his stuff, except there's none of it on the chest. So the chest ends up being this kind of like visual void where everything else kind of has this trimming. So I wonder, probably not even going to save it, but I just want to see color. Oh god, it's been so long since I actually edited stuff in here. Let's see. Paint. Paint dropper. Grab that. I don't know if that's it. That's actually not bad. Doing that strap across the chest. Maybe those two things. Maybe the strap across the chest and the shoulder straps. And actually, and that kind of works because mostly you were doing, right, it was like the ties and actually and the straps down here on the legs and whatnot. Yeah, I don't really like the kind of wings of the chest plate. That doesn't look right to me. But I kind of like the straps. Yeah, the cross strap on the chest and the shoulder straps. Well, I just grabbed the yellow that you were already using. Although actually, apparently that's a different yellow for the for the I can't think of the word, from the bindings there than it is down here. I don't know if that's intentional or not. I also feel like if you were gonna put the yellowy gold on the straps, well, maybe that is the color those are. Interesting. That metallic looks darker down there than it does up here, but it's showing it that it's the same. Although the buckle and the rivets are not the same, apparently. Let me refresh it again. Let's see what you've done. Good God, what is that? That's not bad for the hair. I personally, I kind of like the other one a little bit more, but that's not bad. It's just like very generic dude hair. Oh, you didn't like changing the shoulder straps? Personally, to me, that kind of tied it all together. But either way, I do think doing the chest strap is still good. Some of this would probably be easier to do in a Discord call, also. I do wonder also, just because there is already so much yellow. I wonder if maybe the metallic pieces on the belt here might actually look better in like a brass or in like the rivet color. Because you kind of lose the gold in amongst all the yellow that we already have here. So that's the thing that kind of jumps out at me is maybe taking the metallic for like the rivet color or something and doing that. Yeah, I do kind of want to get up and get off the computer, but I think at least tweak wise this is a good start. So the two things that I was talking about, so I'll just take this yellow for now, was these shoulder straps. Because if you look at like the armor pieces on his legs, the straps are also yellow, right? Down here. So it kind of to me like ties it together a little bit more and helps it not be quite such a blob of brown. Either way, I do think that doing the chest strap helped quite a bit, but I'm curious to hear your thoughts on the shoulder straps as well. That darker yellow that you did honestly looks more orange to me than yellow, but it is still pretty nice. It definitely is a little bit more natural color. It's not quite so yellow, but so yeah, for now those would be my two tweaks to look at. Is like getting all the yellow stuff the same color so it matches. Personally, I think that the belt hardware should be like the rivet color. That helps keep the palette from feeling too stale. And then consider the shoulder straps. Those would be my things for now. And then maybe just like on Saturday before the stream or something, like while Pixie's streaming, we can get on and finalize it. But those are the things that jump out to me, at least, that I personally like. All right, Corin, you still here? Yeah, I think that swap for the pants it worked out okay. I mean, without spending a bunch of time going through other pants / other leg armor options, at least I think that change looks pretty good to me. You are here, okay. So this we can kill two birds with one stone here. I'll log in as Fentuzler and guild invite you and buff you so you can level up. Unless you don't want me to buff you, which is fine. If you want to kind of do it on your own, so to speak. And then 2, we can look at user interface stuff really fast. Question number 1 would be, did you install Zeal as part of the process? As far as UI size goes, so my window is also 1440p. So, like, are your buttons this big? If they're smaller than that, then there might be a way to make them bigger. If yours look like that, I don't know. I've just been dealing with that. What is Zeal? Okay, so Zeal is a like officially support. So it's not made by the makers of Quorum, but it's like an officially sanctioned add-on that does a ton of stuff for the game. It fixes the third-person view camera. It adds targeting rings and like a whole bunch of other stuff. So you'll definitely want to have Trick take a look at that. It's relatively simple. It's like download a zip file, copy the things in the zip file, paste the things in the zip file into your EverQuest folder. And I wouldn't be logged in while you do that. So yeah, so that's the first thing. Are your hot buttons this size or are they like smaller than this? I feel like there is like a UI scaling thing somewhere. Well, and there's also different UIs that will, so like I use the default one, as you can see, but there are others that might have some additional options as well that mine doesn't have. Video, no, I don't want to mess with that. Zeal, yeah, you can get the files from the official Discord, or I'm pretty sure they're also linked on projectquorum.com. Before you get started on that, though, hold on. Let me come to you and invite you because I do need to hop offline here. What's your character name? Okay. I was just starting to look. I was like, I can probably just do Who All Necromancer 1, Necromancer 2, Necromancer 3 and narrow it down quite a bit. So you're in Cabalist? Okay. Can you come out to Field of Bone? Because, yeah, exactly. Oh, what is the south? Have a good one away from computer time. Sounds good. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I'm excited to play this weekend. You can hear me. Oh, okay. Cool. Well, thanks for swinging by, Marty. We're doing a little multitasking here. I can't even think what the name. Oh, it's Payphone. I have the Maroon 5 song Payphone stuck in my head because I saw a really cool YouTube video where somebody sang it in like 12 different versions in one cut, like switching between singer to singer to singer. It was super cool, but man, that song stuck in my head. Oop. So I need to guesstimate, since technically this is the D&D stream still, I need to guesstimate how much more work do I have to do before the next session. I have 2 game boards that I was setting up. One of them is completely done. The other one is probably a third done. I probably have an hour and a half of work to do on that other board that's not complete yet. And then I have like some number crunching and stuff to do. So I probably have between 2 and 3 hours of work that I need to do before the session still. Get some other buffs and such loaded. Girdle I don't think has a level limit, right? Regrowth does, but Chloroplast doesn't. Skin like diamond should land on you. And thorn coat should land on you. I don't think there's anything here that I need to worry about, but I suppose just for the sake of it, I'll load up Invis as well. Run as fast as you can without so. Yeah, no worries. Are you out of town yet? There's somebody that's asking for a port that I could go do real fast if you still need a minute or two to get out of town. I'm just gonna head that way. Oh, you are out of town? Okay. I don't know Cablis very well, so I wasn't sure how long that it would take you to get out. Had to do the newbie ramp. Don't know exactly where that is. I never really leveled here. I leveled Scaly Herald here for a little bit. That was it. I do have you on track, though. Hey. Oh, nice. Is that... oh, I did. I'm done. But Corin... form, so I can invite him real quick. Is that your buddy as well there? Shadow Links? Okay. Do you know, is he wanting a guild invite as well? Would love to have him, but I don't want to presume either. Oh, dang it, Girdle of Chrome. Oh, that's right. I forgot I got Girdle recently. Arm strength will land though. He said, sure. Cool, cool. And do you guys want buffs? Or do you want to do your thing? I forgot that Spirit of Eagle was level limited. Buffs would be amazing. Sure. Happy to. I just always ask on the buffs before I cast them, just in case, because oops, that's the me version. Some people want to go at au naturel, so to speak. There is also, if you guys don't know about this, there are experience potions that you can get from the Priests of Discord. They'll give you a 50% XP boost. So they've made it so the Priest of Discord works just like a vendor. So you right click them, and then it'll open up a vendor window, and then you buy them for they're either free or they're like 1 copper. Oh shoot, I forgot about that guy that wanted porting. I almost left without porting him. So yeah, so you start with a few of them. They should look like Hedicula's, the kind of purplish pinkish jars. So I think when your character, like when you first spawn in, you start with like a stack of them or something, but you can get even more from the Priest of Discord. They have added them in batches a couple of times, so I'm not totally sure at this point how many in totality are available, but That's weird that the Zephyrs didn't show up in my transport options, but I'm new to having those, so I don't know exactly how they normally go. All right, and then I'm going to use my pants clicky port because that's cool that I have that. Thank you again to Alcaro for that one. And then we're out of here. As a reminder, those of you that enjoy our D&D sessions, the next session for the Kingdom of Ren D&D campaign that we did prep for today will be happening live on twitch.tv/HereThereBeMonsters this Saturday, which I believe is the 22nd of November. Pre-show starts at about 4 p.m. Pacific, plus or minus a little bit. And then pre-show is usually 30 to 45 minutes long, and then session will start after that. So we hope that you can join us. It's going to be a good time. And I am going to get out of here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hopefully you, those of you that were co-laboring alongside me, got done whatever you were working on. And we will see you very soon. Next Wednesday, there is not a working Wednesday stream because that's the day before Thanksgiving here in the United States, and we have some other plans that day. So no working Wednesday next Wednesday, the 26th. But there will probably be one on the 3rd of December. We'll see about that. Yeah, of course, man. Glad to have you. I'm looking forward to playing with you and your buddy. And of course, feel free to ask either in guild chat in game or in Discord if y'all are having trouble getting ported anywhere or want some help or whatever. Folks in the community will be happy to help. All right, I'm out. Take care, y'all. And as always, be excellent to each other.